Hi everyone, Share with Small Pets here. So I am here with Nelly, and I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of you that are like, who dis? That's fair. I haven't even introduced her on Instagram yet. So this is Nelly. She's a strong brew hamster. She's retired. She decided that she wanted snacks instead of babies. So Mustachio Hamstery decided that rather than keep her, that she would pass her down to me, as you know, because I had a tank empty. And then there's gonna be those of you that are like, why do you have a tank empty? Actually, it was decided a long time ago that I would bring home Nelly. It was just a really good fit. She's a potato. Literally, hold on, let me just show you how big she is and how chill she is. So there's my, hold on. Come here. She's like, no, today I actually want to stroll. So there's my grown ass hand, and she's like bigger than my hand. She is a bear. So she's a tortoiseshell, a long-haired tortoiseshell ham. She is a year old. She's friggin' amazing. I'm besotted with her. It was decided, I think, back in the winter that when she eventually stopped having babies, retired, she'd come to me. Then she just decided she did not to have babies. So she decided to do what I decided to do. So she and I are soul sisters like that. We're kindred spirits. No babies for us. And so she's here with me. And the reason that she's in a big empty tank is because a couple of weeks ago, we actually lost Tigger. I didn't make an Instagram post about it. I was too shocked. Honestly, it happened shortly after Sirius came home. This is going to sound really weird, but because I was super sleep deprived when Sirius first came home, we were just exhausted because, you know, new big puppy as a second one. And I was laying on the bed upstairs with Sirius, and I fell asleep for a bit. And I woke up and I'd had a horrible dream that Tigger had passed away. And I know that sounds really, really weird now, but I actually went to my housemate Dee because I was so shaken by it. I said, hey, this is going to sound really weird and I'm going to be a complete coward for a second, but would you please check on Tigger? Because I had a horrible dream and I can't seem to shake it off. And she was like, yeah, sure. I was like, I'm sure everything's totally fine and I'm being like a basket case, but like, could you just humor me? And she was like, yeah, for sure. So she went and checked on her, and she'd passed away. There's no nice moral to that story. That's just, I dreamed that my hamster passed away, and she had. And it was so unexpected so what you didn't know, or what I haven't talked about on my channel, is Eeyore pretty early on showed signs of something being wrong. I couldn't tell what it was. We tested her in case she had diabetes. She didn't have that. And then we kind of, as things developed, we went to the vet, and the vet was basically like, she's probably in multi-organ failure. So that sounded horrible. 100% sounded awful. We didn't know how long she'd have with us. And we chose, rather than to run a whole bunch of really stressful tests and whatnot, we decided to basically let her have the time she had, because she was really happy. I mean, it's going to sound awful in retrospect, but she hamstered right till the end. There's no other way to put that. She acted normal and like herself right until the end. But we knew at the time we knew it was a matter of when, not if. And that's another reason why I made that video about hybrid hamsters, because stuff like this it's not an anomaly. It's like a regularity. So she was only 6 months old when we lost her, this week, and so losing Tigger. Sorry, that was a weird segue. But losing Tigger, I was mentally preparing myself to lose Tigger or Heffalump, because Lumpy has already lost his parents and 2 of his siblings. So I was mentally expecting to, this is the most active she's like ever been. I was like, oh, we'll have a chatty video and she'll just chill. But she's like, nah, bro, I got places. So I was expecting to lose 2 of my other hamsters, and I had not mentally prepared for Tigger. Granted, Tigger's a huge question mark as well. We had no idea what she was, like, how, technically we didn't know how old she was. We didn't know, we had no idea of her genetics. So there was always a risk that something, you know, technically, it's just one of those things you don't think about. And long story short, that happened very suddenly. And I found myself with an empty tank, and they'd made the decision. Here, you take that and go away. Thank you. My dog's like, I heard the snack jar and I'm starving. Yes, some of the treats are shared between the dogs and the hamsters. But yeah, so they made the decision to stop attempting to have her have babies, and they just were like, here. My friend was just, you know, she was just like, here, I'll bring her out. You know, this way you can have a potato that, you know, at least you know the genetics. And I've never had that before. So this was really, Nelly was a blessing. She's so relaxed and so easy. And she's just a doll. I've never had a hamster that I can just pick up right out of a nest before, except for Boo. And that was because I got her way too young. My puppy is breaking out of jail. By jail, I mean the kitchen, because it's lunchtime. Anyway, I'm going to cut this video short. It's not that short. But this is Nelly. She's here. She's not some weird replacement before people go saying that. Weird things happen to hamsters all the time. Unfortunately, it's one of those crappy unknowns. And she was a blessing. I'm grateful for her. Yeah. I'm grateful for every little rodent in my life. And she came right at the right time. Anyway, that's Thursday's video. I'll be back on Monday. We got another weird one planned. I'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful weekend. Hold on, you guys want to see? This is what my life looks like right now. Just 2 hairy alligators. And no, they're not hurting each other, just before people freak out. Don't mind my house. It's in disarray, as is my life. But anyway. Serious? He's ignoring me blatantly. There. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. There you go.